Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaul, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Kengan Omega Chapter 280. Chapter 280. The chapter, I just read the chapter, and it's pretty intense. This is by far the best. This is the best. It's the most intense chapter in all of Kengan. I've read all of Kengan, and none of it comes close. None of it. Like, this is by far the most intense, the most exciting chapter ever. I was on the edge of my seat because I was rooting for both Roland and Agato. I didn't really want any of them to lose. I was I didn't want either of them to lose. I was rooting for both of them. So for me, I was on the edge of my seat the entirety of this chapter, and the fight wraps up. Oh shit! Spoiler alert! My bad. The fight, the fight wraps up this chapter. We find out we have a winner this chapter. And spoiler alert! If you haven't read the chapter, go read it now. Yeah, but but yeah, this is it's pure action. We get we get basically no narration. It's a little bit of narration. And that narration is more like a break to intensify to increase the intensity of the fight of who's going to win. And even though I didn't really want neither of them to lose because I like both of them. I like the way they handle it. I like the way they handle the loss. It wasn't like oh yeah, this is stronger, whatever. Let's just get into it. All right. So the chapter opens up exactly where we left off with Agato and Roland breaking from each other, right? And they're like, no more talking. And they even say to each other, "Is that we're no more talking. This is it now. We're in the end game now, right?" And Kazi is watching. We get a bit of Kazi, and Kazi says he remembers it exactly. It lasts 15 seconds, right? So this entire chapter is over the course of 15 seconds, and this is how fast they exchange with each other. This is how powerful they are, and this is why I love these two. This is why I really love these two, and they go at each other. Agato lands the first blow, and Roland freaking recovers and strikes back at him, and Roland really recovers and strikes back, and they're going at each other, Agato punches Roland in the forehead. Roland gives him a hook, a right hook to his abdomen, his ribs, right? Agato comes at him with his elbow. Agato steps on Roland's feet, and so Roland is trapped. And then they're going at each other, right? They're exchanging real fast with each other, right? And this leaves Kazi shocked, like he's just breathless of at how fast they're going at each other. Because remember, they're both of them are two masters. Like Roland lost twice in his life. Roland only lost shit. Roland lost, yeah, once. He lost once in his entire career, and that's to Oma, and that was in the Purgatory versus Kengan tournament, and he lost to Oma, right? so, so both of them both of them so for yeah, both of them. This is, Agato only lost once at that point in time, and it was to Kyoraku. Right? No, I think Agato is like down to two losses now, and Roland is down to one loss, and and so this is pretty intense, and neither of them want to lose. Like neither of them want to lose, and both of them are both of them are like the champions. They are the kings of their respective clubs, or their respective parties, right? And so this is pretty intense, and neither of them want to lose. And for a second, Agato punches Roland in the face. Roland comes back with a freaking elbow to Agato's face. I really like Roland's fighting style. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty clean, the elbow and stuff like that. And then he freaking puts a roundhouse kick into Agato's face, like freaking roundhouse kick, and this leaves everyone shocked. Like everybody's on their seat. Agato's bleeding, and and Kazi comes up with 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 um a new statement where he says like they dodged by they here you go, but they dodged each other by by a hair. So, and I guess that's his new thing coined by him. He dodged by a hair. Anyway, Anyway, Roland manages to land one of his elbow onto Agatha's chin, which shakes his brain. And this is what I'm telling you, dude, where this is so intense, and Agatha is going to lose, and Roland comes up with a freaking uh knee for the cup for the coup de grace right there. So he's trying to land the finishing blow. Roland is trying to land a knee to the freaking chin, the freaking chin, and Agatha tanks it. He tanks it, and then finally he tries to land the dragon shot. And bro, he tries to land the dragon shot, right? And Roland, it misfires, and oh shit, Roland is gonna win, right? He's gonna win, but no, it's like twin dragon shot. He comes around, Kobuto, when he fought Kobuto in the in Ashura, and then he strikes, and then he comes around with a hook to his temple. He basically did that with a twin dragon shot, and holy shit, Roland lost. Roland freaking lost, dude. I'm telling you, this is the best chapter in Kengan Omega. If you dropped it, if you stopped reading it or anything, you should definitely go back and check it out, because holy shit, this was intense. Um, and Aguto won. He won, and this is why I mean when I lost it, because they even say here is that the reason why he won is because he lost twice, and it was those two losses that he had that allowed him to gain the upper hand. Like I said, Roland has one loss under his belt, and Agatha had two losses, and those two losses made all the difference here. That's Kengan Ashura, chapter 280. Holy shit, this is freaking intense. Um, Aguto and Roland are even now. They're equal. Two losses each. They both have two losses each under their belt. Um, and yeah, and I don't, bro. I'm so excited, dude. This is peak Kengan, man. I was so intense. And Aguto even comes up and he gives like this howl, and if you haven't read the chapter, go and read it. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty intense. This is why, if you read Kengan, this is why you read Kengan. This right here, this chapter 280 is amazing. It's peak Kengan. Both of them were champions. I like the way they did it. I'm glad it wasn't just stronger. Oh, hurum for this dude is stronger. I'm glad it was a technicality. It's just something that was out of Roland's control. Agatha had more experience in loss, and so he took the W because of that, and I respect him. But I'm curious to see Roland's comeback. Obviously, he's gonna have a comeback, and I want to see it. And so now it's the rematch. It's the fucking rematch. Holy shit, the rematch we've all been waiting for, which is oh god, this is too much, dude. I really hope the fight is as good. Agatha's fight in this tournament, they've all been really good. I love the fight with Julius. Him and Julius was really, really good. It was really, really fun. As a matter of fact, this is why I started reading Kengan in general. It's that I saw pictures with him and Julius. Him and Julius was pretty amazing. This fight, this fight with him and Roland was like the best in the entirety of Omega, period. Maybe something in Ashura can come close to it, but to me, this is like the best fight ever. You have two champions going at each other. It's none of this ideological, no trauma, nothing. It's just it's a slugfest where neither of them want to lose. Neither of them was willing to give any ground. They both came out, and both of them came out. They both gave their all, and sadly, we can only have one champion. There can only be one winner, and that winner was Agito, was the Fang of Matsuda. So, tell me what you guys thought of the chapter. If you were just as hyped about this chapter as I was, comment down below. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and bye bye. All right.